is on beat.
So today I'm gonna be making a video showing y'all how I make a beat. So let's fucking get it. So before I dive in too deep, I'm gonna tell you there are a few fundamentals of making a beat or writing something.
Bruh.
What are words? Like, I'm so dumb. There are a few fundamentals to making a beat. First being the melody. Always coming up with the melody seems to be the easiest way for me because it kind of lets me dictate what the rest of the song is gonna sound like. Come up with some melodies. Usually I start kind of in my head, I start getting an idea of what I want the drums to sound like. And after I get like a real good idea of like what I think the drums should sound like, then it's just about finding the sounds and recording them in. One thing that I feel like sometimes holds me back is the fact that I'm like afraid to be creative, you know? I like to stay inside my comfort zone a lot. It's definitely not the best way to grow. After you like assemble all your sounds and stuff, then it's time to do the arrangement. And then once you start mixing, you can record vocals depending on what you want to do with your track. You know, some people do just instrumentals, beats, and I like to sing. So for me, the next step would be recording vocals and then mixing, mastering. So enough talking though, I'm sure no one came here to listen to me fucking babble. So let's get started. Yeah, let's see. I've been playing with these chords all day. Okay, so far so good. I think it sounds pretty alright. So I won't bore everyone to death with like how I select my samples, but I found some samples that I like, so I'll just show you the process right now. How about that? Because I don't think anyone gives a shit about how I pick my samples. A sound could sound totally dope to me and sound like fucking shit to someone else. So I'll just skip to the next process and start tracking them in. So I always start with like fundamental percussion first. So I'm gonna start with my claps. Dope. And then we'll do a snare on top of that. We got that done. Now let's do kick, I suppose. So for the hi-hats, I like them fairly simplistic. So we'll just kind of do like a straight 16th note. So I just drew in some hats here to accent the other hi-hat, and I mixed them in just kind of low, and I pitched them down, and they're just 16th notes and 32nd notes. So I mean, it's not the most complex shit in the world. It's honestly pretty fucking easy. Get inspiration constantly. That's like the most, I would say, that's like the most vital piece of information I can give anyone who's like wanting to make their own music, is just constantly be inspired and take in things around you at all times. Don't hold back on what makes you feel creative. Honestly, I get a vibe off of like other artists or working with other people in general. Sometimes I'll hear something and I'll be like, oh fuck, that's really good, that's really catchy. So on one of my next videos, I would be glad to do some vocals, like some live vocals, and show everyone like kind of how I vibe like in the booth. If that's something you're interested in, leave a like, a comment. Don't forget to fucking subscribe. So yeah, in short, that's how you make a beat, or how I make beats. One thing that's really important to know is there's no right or wrong way to do it. I'll go ahead and play you the finished product. Thanks for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.